Modi heads on 3-day Thailand visit as India set to conclude RCEP deal talks. Marlin Niang crowned Miss Good 2019. And Naga Accord yet to be finalized, matters are being discussed. A very good afternoon. You're watching the news today at 1 p.m. I'm Loving. Now the news in details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to visit Thailand today, where he will attend the ASEAN, India, East Asia and Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership (RCEP) summits to strengthen regional cooperation in key areas such as trade, maritime security and connectivity. On the first day, Prime Minister Modi will address the Indian community living in the country and the release of a commemorative coin marking the 550th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev, as well as the release a Thai translation of Tamil classic Tirukkural, the Ministry of External Affairs MEA said, according to a media report. On November 3, Prime Minister Modi will co-chair the 16th ASEAN India Summit alongside Thai Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha. The meeting will take stock of the progress made in the relationship between India and the ASEAN member countries. Several Indian initiatives are currently implemented in this regard, such as New Delhi's commitment to offering 1,000 PhD scholarships to ASEAN students at the IITs. The said initiative has a budget of about Rs 300 crores and is the largest human resource initiative for the ASEAN member countries by India and for any of ASEAN's dialogue partner. Miss Kut Beauty Pageant, which was held last evening as part of the state-level Chavangkut Festival 2019 at the parade ground of 1st Manipur Rifles, Imphal, Marlin Niang was crowned the Miss Kut, while Ling Hoineng Thado was the first runner-up title and A.R. Marting bagged the second runner-up title. The cash prize of Rs 1 lakh was given to Miss Kut, Rs 75,000 to the first runner-up and Rs 50,000 to the second runner-up. 7 subtitle holders were also selected under different categories, namely Miss Beautiful Hair, Miss Beautiful Skin, Miss Congeniality, Beautiful Smile, Miss Catwalk, Best Traditional Attire and Miss Beautiful Eyes.
I would like to request all the 3 winners to please come together. And please take your first walk as the winners of Miss Kut 2019. The ram is...
The central government has already rejected the NSCN-IM's demand for unification of Naga-inhabited areas located in Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. The 3 northeastern states have also vehemently opposed it, while the dialogue with the Naga National Political Groups NNPG is said to be over. Talks with the NSCN-IM, a major insurgent group in the northeast, has been centered on its demands for a separate flag and constitution for the Nagas. The outcome of October 31 meeting is not known immediately. The talks were convened in Delhi in a bid to iron out differences, particularly on the NSCN-IM's demands for a separate flag and constitution for the Nagas, which have already been rejected by the centre. Nagaland interlocutor R.N. Ravi on October 31 said that the discussions to finalize the Naga Peace Accord are ongoing and the National Socialist Council of Nagaland NSCN-IM had come on board. The media report also said that the accord has not been finalized yet and the matters are being discussed. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has also been apprised about the latest developments and some agreement will be signed soon, a senior government official was quoted by a national daily as saying. With the NSCN-IM and the Government of India finally hammering out their differences, the Naga Ho-Ho has urged all the Naga political groups, particularly the NSCN-IM and the 7 NNPGs, to come together to ensure peaceful transition and a vibrant Naga society with progress, peace and development in the Naga homeland, a media report said. As we are entering into a new era of political development, greater responsibilities have to be shouldered by every stakeholder towards bringing unity and reconciliation, which is the sincere desire of all the Naga people, the Naga Ho-Ho said in a press statement on Friday. It stated that fear and uncertainty has been looming large in the minds of the Naga people when the much-awaited more than 22 years of Naga peace talk between the NSCN, GPRN and Government of India was in a deadlock. However, with the talks culminating in a peaceful atmosphere with mutual understanding, the Naga Ho-Ho said this has been the desire of the Naga people. We have a short commercial break now. Stay tuned for more updates.
Special Ningol Chakuba and Diwali offers. 10% discount on labor charge. 5% discount on spare parts for Hyundai cars only. Benefits on purchase of 4 Michelin tires. Free alignment, free balancing, free nitrogen, free removing and refitting. 3 years warranty on all tires. For more details, please visit SM Motors Airport Road, Khari, near Comprehensive Concept School, Imphal, or contact us at 9366 508 258.
Luhongbagi furniture set ka loinana style and style amadi local almirah phambiragani. Furniture set ama laibada fian ama lemna hapchari loinana ningol chakaubagi akhannabu offer su pizari. Bed, dining table, office table, sofa, almirah, fridge asina chingba khudimak phangbiragani. Ngasimak lengsin biro steel decor. Sagol Bantera Akamlikai, Imphal, Manipur. Contact number 96121670042 natraga 8794714511.
Welcome back. Chief Minister of Manipur N. Biren Singh today held an interactive session with administrators of various social media groups page at the Durbar Hall of Chief Minister's Secretariat today. The interactive session was held on the theme Exploring Ways for Constructive Use of Social Media. Superintendent of Police, Bishnupur District, Priya Darshini Laishram handed over ₹1 lakh to the next of kin of VDF Leichombam Hirojit Singh, VDF number 1056. The money was collected from the VDF Welfare Association. President of Bishnupur District VDF Welfare Association, Oinam Bijoy, expressed grief over the untimely demise of Hirojit. He also appealed to the state government to extend help to the deceased family. Additional Superintendent of Police Operations, Shetri Mayum Manihar, and Publicity Secretary Ann Rameshwar and other members of VDF Welfare Association were also present at the event. Certificates of participation were distributed to the 52 individuals who took part in the recently held 7-day Manipur folk dance workshop organized by Srimanta Sankardev Krishti Bikash Kendra, Hojai Civil District Headquarter, Sankardev Nagar and Manipur Kala Krishti Kendra No. 1, Pipalpukri, Lanka yesterday. Certificates of honor were presented to Seram Nandakishore Mite, Sangapam Birchandra, Wangjing Tomtin, Kumok Mayum Niva Devi. The event was attended by CEO of Lanka Revenue Circle, Garga Mohan Das, Executive Officer of Lanka Municipal Board, Dr. Lochan Ranjan Talukdar, Senior Journalist Tuseswar Tamulifukan, among others. Oinam Merapaibi Loop organized an alert meeting under Kokomi at Oinam Kaitel of Bishnupur district. Taking part in the meeting, a resident of Oinam Kabui village, K. Nanapui, opposed division among the indigenous communities in Manipur as a fallout of the peace talks between the government of India and NSC and IM. The protesters chanted slogans like "Long live Manipur," etc. Jamiatul Ulama and other civil society organizations organized a massive alert rally under Kokomi in Mayang Imphal, Bengun area last night. The demonstrators shouted slogans like "Naga peace talks should not affect territorial integrity of Manipur" and "Long live Manipur." Working President of Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization, S.K. Wajid Shah, said they welcome the peaceful solution to the Naga problem, but the Muslim community of the state condemns any step which may harm the territorial integrity of Manipur. Two Bru refugees, including an infant, died in a Bru relief camp in Tripura allegedly due to starvation as per a report. The infant died due to unknown disease in a local primary health center. Many migrants have fallen ill and 2 persons have died in the camps. The Bru refugees have called an indefinite blockade against the suspension of essential supplies by the government, which entered the second day yesterday. A 2-month-old child and a 60-year-old woman have died while ration supplies were stopped in the camps. According to sources, the baby's family, which had 8 members, received ration for 3 persons only when rations last came. Supreme Court benches led by Chief Justice of India, Ranjan Gogoi, in a span of 10 working days will deliver 4 important judgments that can change the socio-religious demography of the country. One of the most important judgments the court will deliver is the Ayodhya land dispute case when the Supreme Court resumes work from November 4. The Ayodhya land dispute case is one of the most high-profile cases of India, and the judgment will ink a new chapter in the socio-religious chapter of the country. CJI Ranjan Gogoi is heading 3 other benches that will pronounce judgments on petitions seeking review of the apex court's judgments allowing women's entry into Sabarimala temple. Clean chit to the government in the Rafale deal and a petition seeking to bring CJI's office under the RTI Act are 2 of the other judgments on which the SC has to deliver judgments in these 10 days. The CJI-led another 5-judge constitution had reserved its verdict on April 4 and on an appeal filed by SC against Delhi High Court judgment allowing CJI's office to be brought under the RTI Act. Another short commercial break now. Stay tuned for more updates.
Luan Aruna Khat Tang Mai La Mai Adventist Youth Federation West Circle Tuang Youth Camp Hai December 16 to 19, 2019 Namduan Jang National Highway 37 None District Kailuang Gai Khau Adventist Youth Kagwai Guang Kariunu Khang Leaders Gwai Rui Samda Lobam The Chabuan Panti Akhatna Sumai Lung Khau Nailana Ring Swang Mai Gai Cham Kadam La Cham Khang Guang Lau Diu Khang Tithai
Hey Lola, nang phone yaw bra?
Yaw eh.
Lamjing ba kep kau ne? Apang?
Ay kau tu le.
Manipur ya han ba 24/7 service oiriba lamjing ba cab service namyam gi seva tawjari.
Manipur gi district sing amadi mapal lam sing loina na lohongba amadi atei thodok sing gi su discount pijari. Ningol chakau bagi damak akhanna ba hour package discount pijari. Ngasi mag book tobiu hena akupa marol gi damak lamjing ba cab service Nagamapal Rims Road near Nityananda Temple.
Welcome back after the break. German Chancellor Angela Merkel said that the current situation in Kashmir is not sustainable and needs to change for sure ahead of her restricted meeting with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and after co-chairing the 5th Intergovernmental Consultations (IGC) with him, media reported. However, the Kashmir situation was not discussed during the IGC and as media reports said. Merkel expected to hear from Prime Minister Modi plans for Jammu and Kashmir during the restricted meeting. The comments by the German Chancellor come amidst concerns expressed by some foreign lawmakers, including from the US, over restrictions imposed by the government post-abrogation of Article 370 to withdraw Jammu and Kashmir's special status in August. And now let's take a look at the sports news. The India women's hockey team put one foot in the Tokyo Olympics next year by registering a 5-1 victory over the United States in a qualifier first leg clash at the Kalinga Stadium in Bhubaneswar yesterday. India scored 4 goals in the 11 minutes after halftime to finish the tie as Gurjit Kaur scored a brace. Erin Matson scored a consolation goal for the USA in the 54th minute from a penalty stroke, and the 13th ranked away side got a host of chances to reduce the deficit in the dying minutes, but it was not enough. In the end, the hosts took a huge step towards the Tokyo Olympics. In the second leg today, the USA will need a miracle to harbor any hopes of making the Olympics cut. India began with a high press, but the USA were sharp in creating chances and getting its shots away. Djokovic demolished 7th-seeded Stefanos Tsitsipas 6-1, 6-2 after losing to the Greek 3 weeks ago in the Shanghai quarterfinals. It could have been even quicker since he led the first set 5-0, 40-0, but Tsitsipas saved 3 set points and held serve. Nadal had a more demanding contest against 2008 champion Jo-Wilfried Tsonga with the first set tiebreak, reaching 3-3 after Nadal double-faulted. But when the veteran Spaniard broke the unseeded Frenchman at the start of the second, he took control in a 7-6, 6-1 win. Nadal and Djokovic are vying for the year-end #1 ranking. Now let's go through the local newspaper headlines.
The Shanghai Express state comes alive to spirit of Chabangkot. Biren optimistic state will be consulted before final pack. NSCN-IM, NNPG's Naga Hoho express appreciations. Breakthrough in peace process held. Disclose details of peace talks, says Kokomi. Stationing military personnel at schools, colleges. Student bodies threaten to go to High Court. The People's Chronicle. Chief Minister Biren dares to sacrifice life before anyone else. Modi likely to announce Naga Pact in December. Rights bodies demand demilitarization of educational institutes. Disclose Naga talk details by November 4. Governor calls for settling issues through negotiation. Imphal Free Press. Did not dictate us. We will even sacrifice our lives for Manipur's integrity, says Chief Minister to Kokomi. State festivals are stepping stones to prevent disintegration, says Governor. Kokomi demands government to spell out conditions of negotiation with Naga groups at the earliest. CM calls for unity at Kut celebration. Manipur Mail. State-level Kut Festival 2019 celebrated. Governor urges all to shun violence, avoid blockades. No troops in educational institutes, says organizations. God has answered prayers, says NSCN-IM.
Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. Modi heads on 3-day Thailand visit as India set to conclude RCEP deal talks. Marlin Yang Wangching crowned Miss Kut 2019. And Naga Accord yet to be finalized, matters are being discussed. That will be all for the news today at 1 p.m. Thank you for watching.